I had like 2 record deals, right? And
They wanted your
yeah.
Phobic, but I'm not homophobic, and I really don't, care. You know what I'm saying? But I'm bad at the game, and it's probably hilarious.
Ever thought the flashy world of hip-hop was all glam and no drama? Think again. Clive Davis has just dropped a brutal warning about Diddy to all young rappers out there, and you won't believe what's been revealed. So hit pause on everything else and let's get started.
He with it. That's you telling him, like, yeah, I'm ready. And then next thing you know, you get invited to the party with the greeting is the man squeezing your whoa.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Live Channel. The long-whispered secret saga between Clive Davis and Diddy, 2 of the biggest names in music, is finally out in the open. Folks have been wondering about it for ages, but now we're starting to see the real story. Clive and Diddy have been spotted together time and time again, and the connection between these 2 music giants is as clear as day. They've got a bond that's just unbreakable. Speaking of Diddy, he's made a fortune in the music business. Ever hear of Bad Boy Records? That's Diddy's baby, and it's brought him massive success. Teaming up with huge stars like Notorious, Big, and Usher, Diddy's music empire soared to incredible heights. His catalog is his treasure, and he's been raking in the dough from it. It's a real rags. To richest story for the man with the golden touch.
In order for me to sign my deal, I had to sit down at a table with Clive Davis, and they had to look at Clive and say, "What do you think about this?" And he was like, "I'm in."
But ever wonder how some young musicians make it big so quickly? Look no further than Clive Davis. His connection to rising stars has helped launch some of the biggest careers in music. If you've got talent and you've got Clive on your side, you're on the fast track to the top. Clive's got that magic touch that turns dreams into reality.
And then I had to go to like a bunch of parties with Clive Davis.
Now, let's talk about Clive's personal life, shall we? He's been making headlines not just for his musical prowess, but also for his journey of self-discovery. After a couple of unsuccessful marriages, Clive went on a quest to understand his own attractions. And guess what? He found out he's attracted to men. No big deal for Clive. He embraced this new side of himself wholeheartedly. By 1990, Clive was ready to settle down, and he found love with a male doctor. They were committed to each other until 2004, and Clive never once felt ashamed of who he was. "I never felt shame. No, I felt puzzled," he said. It's something that's real, and Clive's never shied away from the discussion. Today, Clive's relationship status is a bit of a mystery. He's not telling who his current partner is, but he and Diddy are showing up together everywhere. They're seen at the hottest events, flaunting their close bond, and it's got everyone talking. Are they more than just friends? Diddy's 5-year, long relationship with Clive Davis is taking center stage as the duo are frequently spotted together at events, traveling in style and exuding what looks like a pretty deep connection. Some folks even say Davis refers to his partner as his +1, an indication of their closeness. It's no surprise that the internet is ablaze with talk about this dynamic duo. But let's not forget about Clive Davis, who's been very open about his sexual orientation. This openness has led some to speculate even more about his relationship with Diddy, especially as they're often seen jet-setting together and supporting each other in various ways. Now, here's where things get a tad more intriguing. Some folks believe that Diddy's rapid rise to stardom may not have been a typical one. After all, he was handed his bad boy imprint by Clive Davis, who, as we mentioned, is openly homosexual. This has raised some eyebrows and stirred up discussions about the challenges and choices faced by successful black men in the world of entertainment and politics. As they say, all that glitters isn't gold.
He was with every chick, every dude, whoever he wanted to be with, when Kim was alive.
And what about Diddy and Clive's regular appearances together? It's pretty hard to miss, and it certainly paints a picture of a long-standing friendship and maybe even something more. Their frequent run-ins and obvious bonding are leaving many to ponder how this relationship might have influenced Diddy's meteoric rise in the music industry. Let's not forget, they've been tight since the early 90s, and their bromance has been public knowledge for ages. Interestingly, Clive's never made any real effort to squash these claims or rumors, even though he's usually quite open about his relationships and sexuality. This silence, some might argue, only adds fuel to the fire of speculation about what's really going on between him and Diddy. But on Diddy's side, he seems less eager to delve into this topic. When he first met Clive, a young 23-year-old music genius, Diddy's hip-hop visions blew Clive away. Clive was looking for someone who could resonate with the masses, and Diddy was just the right fit. Clive had superstars like Aretha, Dion, and Whitney, but he saw a gap, and Diddy was the key. The connection was instant, as they both sensed a hip-hop revolution coming. The change in Diddy's career came when he left Uptown Records to collaborate with Clive. It was a momentous turning point, marked by Clive's belief in Diddy's unique insights into mainstream hip-hop. They began to work together, with Diddy leading the way into a new era. Yet, the gossip doesn't stop there. There's talk of Clive Davis's involvement in some rather scandalous stories, like rumors of associations with individuals who didn't quite reach stardom. These tales continue to stir the pot, leaving people to wonder what exactly went on between Clive and Diddy.
I know some guys who worked personally with Clive Davis, and they had to leave him before they heard him.
One tweet even called out Clive, saying, "Clive Davis, the homosexual fashion designer that helped Diddy set up Bad Boy. We'll clip him if he up. Fabulous, can attest to bro love." And another mysterious figure claimed, "This is the reason. Yeah, I didn't get a record deal. I never met Clive Davis, but that was him." The tweeter also alleged that he was offered fame if he engaged in certain activities, saying, "He said that he would make me as big as Mike Jackson and Prince if I slept with movie and record producers. I turned down the deal that Diddy signed." These words, along with Clive's silence, leave the door wide open for continued speculation. What is certain is that the relationship between Diddy and Clive has shaped both of their careers, but the exact nature of that relationship remains an intriguing puzzle. So, about Diddy and all the whispers and sideways glances that have followed him throughout his career. Let's spill some tea. Diddy has been pretty tight-lipped about all the rumors swirling around him and Tupac. More than just friends, you say. Yep, that's what some are claiming. But this isn't the first time Diddy's actions have caught the public's eye. Remember that former bodyguard, Gene Deal? He had quite the tales to tell about Diddy's antics with other male rappers.
If I watched the door and him and a man ran out naked and I said that, ain't nobody told me that. I saw that myself.
Picture this. Diddy and another rapper sneaking out of a room in bathrobes. You can't make this stuff up. When Gene walked in, Diddy took off so fast, he could have been running a race. But, oh no, Diddy's playful behavior wasn't just limited to these moments. The streets are talking and they say Diddy isn't afraid to make his move on other male musicians and rappers. Even 50 Cent couldn't escape Diddy's charms.
This is Puff. Okay. He telling me we got to kick in this. He's like, yo, why don't we go shopping or something? I mean, I pay for it. And I was like, what this just say?
Hilarious, right? Now, let's talk about Usher and his unforgettable experiences at Diddy's place. The singer had no reservations about describing the puffy flavor and how he got a taste of adult life way earlier than most.
But it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
He even coined the term puffy flavor camp, where he saw things that would make your eyes pop. In Usher's own words, Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and, unconventional gatherings, like nonstop, right? Spicy stuff, isn't it? Usher didn't just stop there. He went on to reveal how much he admires Diddy's business hustle, stating, "Something that you should know about me is that I'm a businessman before I'm anything else. Look at the capabilities of Martha Stewart or Russell Simmons or Seen Puffy Combs or even 50 Cent with G in it." Clearly, Diddy has left a mark on Usher, not just with the wild parties, but with his business acumen too.
That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like, check this out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was...
Diddy's social life isn't just about parties and flirting. He's also known for being quite the social butterfly. Whether it's before or after the tragic loss of Kim Porter, Diddy's been out there mingling with anyone he pleases, ladies or gentlemen. His carefree behavior has not gone unnoticed, and some say Clive Davis may have unleashed a beast on the industry.
Trying to pretend like he, loves girls and live the rap lifestyle, but really, he's a man fan.
So, what's the bottom line? Diddy is more than just a music mogul. He's a symbol of power, influence, and let's face it, quite the controversial character. His unconventional behavior has set tongues wagging, but he seems unbothered by it all. Whether it's true or just wild gossip, one thing's for sure, Diddy's presence in the industry isn't something anyone can ignore. He's a force to be reckoned with, and his actions continue to shape the music and entertainment scene as we know it.
I'm charging you with being a divisive human being who will do anything for $1.
The saga of Diddy doesn't stop at the wild stories or the whispers behind closed doors. Fans and spectators have been weighing in with their opinions, and let's just say they're not holding back. There's a mixture of concern, skepticism, and hard advice coming from those who follow the music industry closely. Let's dive into what they're saying. One fan, clearly critical of the role played by Clive Davis, writes, "Clive created a beast that is destroying himself. They both don't seem honest. Read the fine print on the contracts." There's an underlying suggestion that the relationship between Clive and Diddy may be more manipulative than it appears. Another commenter, perhaps more cynical about the allure of fame and wealth, states, "But for some, all that glitters is golden," but they think about the afterclaps. This perspective highlights the transient nature of fame and the potential downfall that might be waiting for those blinded by the sparkle. Finally, a comment with some real hard-hitting advice chimes in. These old wrinkle executives groom these young boys. Get yourself a musical attorney and don't fall for their predator traps. It's a stark warning about the power dynamics at play in the industry, suggesting that the young and ambitious might be taken advantage of by seasoned executives. But now, we want to hear from you. What do you think about all this buzz surrounding Diddy? Is he a misunderstood genius, or is there something more sinister happening behind the scenes? Hit up the comment section below and let your voice be heard. We read every single one of your comments, and your insight adds flavor to this piping hot pot of celebrity gossip. Thank you all for tuning in and joining us on this wild ride through the fascinating world of celebrity rumors. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest updates. Until next time, stay curious, stay entertained, and keep those comments coming. Peace out.